Hello everyone. Welcome to Strive Edge IAS. Today we will be discussing a significant development in one of the world's longest running conflict. The Kurdish militant group, which is PKK, also called as the Kurdish Workers' Party, has declared a ceasefire with Turkey. This potentially ending a 4 decades of armed struggle. According to the reports, Kurdish militants have officially declared a ceasefire with Turkey following a landmark call by the jailed PKK leader Abdullah Öcalan. This announcement comes after Öcalan called for the dissolution of the Kurdistan Workers' Party and asked its members to lay down their arms. Now, this has ended more than 40 years of a conflict. Let me provide you some context about this particular development. The PKK, that is the designated terrorist organization by the Turkey, United States and the European Union, has waged an insurgency since 1984. Their primary aim has been to carve out a homeland for the Kurds, who account for an approximately 20% of the Turkey's 85 million population. This conflict has claimed over 40,000 lives and displaced hundreds of thousands of people in this particular region. To understand this in full significance, so we need to examine first that who are the Kurds and what is their historical struggle for the recognition and autonomy. The Kurds are the indigenous people of the Mesopotamian plains and the highlands. They have their population spread across southeastern Turkey, northeastern Syria, northern Iraq, northwestern Iran, and the southwestern Armenia, that you can see it in the present map. So with an estimated population between 25 to 35 million people, they constitute the fourth largest ethnic group in the entire Middle East. So despite their significant numbers, Kurds have the distinction of being the largest ethnic group in the world without a state of their own. They form a distinctive community, united through the race, culture, language, and various religions, including the Sunni, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and Zoroastrianism. And the Kurdish quest for this statehood has a long and the complex history. Now let us look at the timeline of this particular events of the Kurdish struggle. In this, the Kurdish nationalism first stirred in the 1890s as the Ottoman Empire was declining after the decline of the Ottoman Empire. Then, after the World War I, the 1920 Treaty of the Serfs initially promised Kurds the independence. But however, this promise was revoked when the Turkish leader Kemal Atatürk rejected this accord, and subsequent 1924 Treaty of Lausanne divided the Kurdish population among the new nations of the Middle East. And then, throughout the 20th century, Kurdish communities across different countries have struggled for recognition, autonomy, as well as their independence. In 1946, we saw the first Kurdish separate state emerge with the Republic of Mahabad in the Iran, though it lasted only for 1 year before the central government has regained the control over the region. And then, the 1979 Islamic Revolution in the Iran has triggered bloodshed in its Kurdish regions, with a heavy clashes between the Shiite revolutionaries as well as the Kurdish independent fighters. During the Iran-Iraq war in the 1980s, the Iranian forces intensified their repression of the Kurds to prevent them from becoming a fifth column in Tehran's fight against the Saddam Hussein. In Turkey, the PKK launched its armed struggle in 1984. A ceasefire was established in 2013 after some secret talks. But however, this has finally collapsed in 2015 following a suicide bombing in the mainly Kurdish town of the Suruk that has killed 33 young activists. And more recently, the Kurdish forces played a crucial role in the fight against the ISIS in the Syria and Iraq, forming the backbone of the US-supported Syrian Democratic Forces that has defeated the ISIS territorially in the March 2019. Now let us understand what does this current ceasefire announcement represents a significance in the international arena. How? The current ceasefire announcement presents a potential turning point in this long-running conflict. If implemented, it would dramatically alter the geopolitical landscape of the region, affecting not only Turkey but also the Syria, Iraq, and Iran, wherever the Kurdish populations continue to seek greater rights as well as the autonomy. Now, this development comes at a time when Kurdish communities across the Middle East still face significant challenge. The PKK's decision to lay down arms in Turkey could have far reaching implications for the Kurdish movements throughout the region and for stability in the Middle East as a whole. So, this is what I want to discuss in this particular video. Thank you for watching. If you are liking a particular initiatives, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also share this particular video with your fellow aspirants, whoever is preparing for the exam. Also, please check our Telegram channel for further updates and the live courses that are launched on our particular institution. Thank you once again.